And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Afflalo, then it's Johnson, and it's Mills in at the point. Here's Afflalo, and he gets it to go. Afflalo's got the first bucket of the third here for New York.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Down low, here's Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good, Butler. And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 16, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
33. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Lopez, no luck. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Freak. Here's Portis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Freak, number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game.
So for the Knicks, Green, he's checked in for Johnson. Rivers comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Jennings in for Patty Mills.
Brandon Jennings.
Rivers against Butler. Rivers can't get it to go.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Butler against Jennings. They set the screen. The drive by Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Knicks trail. 35.
Chicago leading by 16. Rose dishes to Freak. Can't hit from 12.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
On the wing, Green. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rose passes to Freak, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Rivers kicks to Green. Outside Jennings. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Left side Gasol, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's New York. And it's blocked. Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Butler in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Jennings, here's Lopez, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Jarrell Arthur. He's checked in for Porzingis. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Richardson, he's checked in for Butler. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here's the screen. Feeds to Lopez. It's rebounded by Noah.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Richardson kicks to Mirotic. He had a nice open look right there. Mirotic has got 5.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Jack dishes to Noah. And Mirotic kicks to Richardson. Back to Mirotic. Stolen by Rivers. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here is Mirotic. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Rivers kicks to Green. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pulls up, high post. Offensive rebound. Arthur passes to Jennings. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Jack. From deep three-point range, the shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Checked in for Arthur. Gerald Green comes in for Johnson. And it's Austin Rivers in for Aaron Aflalo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Freaks checked in for Isaiah Cannon. And it's Rose in for Jarrett Jack. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with Freak, and it's Gasol, and at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Rose double-teamed. Butler on the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A different look for New York. Hickson's checked in, and it's Smith in for Porzingis. Rivers dishes to McLemore. look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Freak. Here's Gasol, and it's blocked. Rivers with it. He kicks it to Smith. On the wing, Green. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
74.
Move the ball and stick it
A
to
minute
Munch.
42 left in the fourth quarter. Felton kicks to Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Hickson, puts the move on, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for New York, Hickson. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Bulls making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Joakim Noah. And Joakim, how important is this win for the team at this juncture of the season in terms of the way that each individual is working for the common goal?
It was a big win for us. You know, we need everybody right now. Just got to keep fighting, and I know that the playoffs are coming.
It won't be long now, Joakim. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.